How's it going, everybody? It's Techno86, and I'm here with a game that I've been wanting to do for a while. However, I knew it was going through a big update, and so I didn't see the point of starting a series if it was going to update, and then I had to start again. And so finally, they hit the update right after Christmas, I believe. And so here it is, Project Zomboid. Still in alpha, early access, but it's a hell of a game already. Before it's even fully released. So I wanted to show this to you, and it's a game that I love. It's a lot like 7 Days to Die, but well, let's just get into it and you'll see. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to name myself Techno Davis. Why not? And sure, let's have chest hair, stubble. We can have that. Hairstyle. Let's go messy because we're not going to be very well coordinated in the zombie apocalypse, you know. Beard type. Let's say goatee because that's what I have. So, for occupation, I'm going to be a construction worker. Construction workers get thick skin, which means that less chance of getting infected, and handy, which means I can barricade doors and or windows faster. Sorry. And also, I like to take. Let's see. Strong, which gives me a -6. I need to find something to kind of balance it out. So I always take. Let's see if I can find a light drinker because I don't drink alcohol very much, and short-tempered, quick to anger. So let's get in there. I apologize, but I have the music muted to avoid copyright issues on YouTube. I don't want to get flagged again. It flags me sometimes for things that aren't even there. So anyway, these are the end times. There was no hope of survival. And the game doesn't give you a very high morale boost, right, to begin with, because of the next line. This is how you died. So they don't even expect you to live. They're expecting you to die horribly. It's just a matter of when. So I'll warn you, I have not played it since it updated. This is kind of a blind play for this update. I know the changes they've made, I just haven't experimented with those changes. So we'll see how it goes. It's a sad thing that I had to, mute the music because the music in this game is pretty good, in my opinion. Okay, here we go. So here we are. There's my little guy with his chest hair and no clothes on. So we're gonna first loot this house. Hopefully find some weapons is what I'm hoping for, or bowls. Bowls work too. And food's always a good thing. And we're going to equip that. Alright. Ooh, frying pan, I can use that. Frying pan is a completely valid weapon. Which means we're going to have to put that secondary. Hopefully I'll find a better bag than a trash bag. Trash bags kind of suck. Matches, I'll take them. In this game, you have you can notice that the house is lit up. I do have power. However, actually, I'm gonna leave those there. This might be my house. I don't know. You have power for a while, but it's not permanent. Eventually, your power does shut off, and so does your water. And then you have to find ways to get water. In this game, the game works off of line of sight, and so if there's a zombie around the corner, you won't see them until you've already rounded the corner and are staring them in the face. So it's something you have to be careful about. And if you open a door, a zombie can just kind of walk right into you after you open the door. So I'm grabbing stuff that is kind of useful to me. Alright. Sheets are always good. Sheets, you can either rip them up to make bandages, or you can cover windows with them. And okay, I haven't actually put anything in the bag, so I'll go ahead and put this on my back. Now the game already says I'm thirsty, so I'm going to do a very unattractive thing, and I'm going to drink out of the toilet, because I can. And I'm also going to take the time to fill the bowl and the kettle that I'm holding with water. That way, if you fill bowls, kettles, pots, things like that with water before the water turns off, that means you have a backup later on. You can store those up, somewhere, and you'll have them when the water goes off. You're set because you have bowls of water. There's a flashlight I'm not really worried about. See, with the sheets, I can just add that sheet and then close the curtain. And that way zombies can't see inside. In this game, zombies are pretty damn smart. Sheet. Close curtain. There we go. Add sheet. Close curtain. There we go. So now we have the living room pretty well blocked off. There's the door to the outside. We have a downstairs bathroom. Tweezers are a new thing in the game. That's actually a item that's going to help me out if I get hurt. Specifically, if I get glass in me, I can pick it out with the tweezers. And it's saying I'm hungry, so I'm going to come over here. This little icon on the right says peckish. I'm going to eat my chips. Hopefully that'll help. There we go. Okay, so this house is pretty much a done deal. So I'm going to go see what else I can get into. So the recent update has included things, and I'm already thirsty, such as a new health system. So you actually have to bandage yourself up differently than you did before. It's included seasons, which was part of a mod originally, and I guess the developers liked it so much that they put it into the game. So now there's seasons. Also, the zombies clump up together now instead of just being, scattered everywhere. And apparently they can see much better. And they're going to start beating on my windows. That's perfect. And you do have energy in this game. If you just go crazy and swing away, and you'll wear yourself down. And once you're wore down, what's he wearing? A sweater. Once you wear yourself down, you're not as effective. Used to, this was something that could quickly be fixed by standing still, and you didn't have to worry about die. Thank you. You could stand still for a while, and you would recharge your stamina and could move on. Now they've made it where stamina is a pretty much all-day thing. So if you get winded midday, you're pretty much defenseless for the rest of the day. However, to counter that, they also made it harder to get winded. Baseball bat, that's a really good weapon. I like me a baseball bat. Okay, and in this game, you can actually open the windows and crawl through the windows, because usually the doors are locked. But also, there's a possibility of the house having an alarm. Okay, so I'm going to climb through. Doesn't seem like there's an alarm. Just going to kind of walk through. Okay, we got a zombie here. Alright. So we're going to come up here and close curtains. Close curtains. And I'm going to close the window. And then close the curtains. And it says I'm thirsty again. I don't know if I don't know if build 30 has increased the thirst meter or not, because it feels like I'm getting thirsty an awful lot more than I was before. Oh, saw bullets. There we go. Empty mug, water bottle. Okay, and this thing here says I'm panicked. Not really worried about that. I can eat the corn. Hopefully fills my hunger back up. There's another door to the outside. Okay, carpentry for intermediates. Eventually I'll want carpentry, but right now I'm not too worried about it. Especially for intermediates. Beginners, I might, but intermediate, I need to learn the beginner level first and level that up a bit. Okay. So nothing on those shelves much. Magazines will help you with boredom, because you can get bored in the game. And you have to read magazines, or you can doodle, or things like that, and it'll help you get your boredom back down. Close curtain. There we go, hiking bag. Alright. First aid kit. Okay, that's something new. It's part of that new system. Alright, I'm gonna come back down here to the... Did I already loot the kitchen? I think I did. Yeah, I did. Okay. See a doghouse out there, you see the grill. The grill, I believe you can throw a propane tank in there and then cook on it. It's a good amount of zombies. I was hoping to hit the fast one, but didn't happen. Alright. I feel like I need to put something on, because I'm kind of not wearing a shirt. Alright, it says I'm overweight, fairly heavy load, so I'm just putting some stuff into a bag. The bags help you reduce the weight you're holding. The bags kind of, if you're equipped with the bags, they'll negate some of the weight. However, if you're just holding on to the bag, it doesn't work the same way. So they actually have to be equipped on you. Because I thought if I just put everything in bags, then I could hold the bag and I wouldn't have hardly any weight, but that's not the case. And it's now raining, so rain does have an effect on you. If you stay out in rain for too long, you can become sick. So I'm going to duck back in here, out of the rain. And if you get wet too much, you can actually take a dish towel and dry yourself off. So there is a way to get yourself from being wet, but you can become sick, and then if you're sick, you'll start going downhill health-wise, and eventually die from sickness. Okay, so butter will make my hunger down by 30, but it'll increase unhappiness. But I'm not too unhappy right now, so I think I'll eat some butter. Okay. Yeah, zombies seem to be very observant now. I'm thirsty and I'm outside in the rain. Just look up. It's a fast little scudder. And another addition with 30 was update 30 was that now zombies are more attracted to noise of each other. So their grunts and their groans and everything like that, they'll be more attracted to it and come running. I assume also, like when they're banging on the windows and things like that, they'll be more attracted to it. Some wet, slightly reduced speed, but it'll go down. Yeah, he was beating on the door, so I went ahead and let him in. And we'll close the door. Yeah, I think this is going to be my house because it's pretty set up. It's got some good counter space. I can store my stuff in the fridge. So this will be kind of my base of operations. And it's 8:30 now, so I'm going to come in here and close the door. My curtains are already closed in this room, so I'm going to come over to the bed and I'm going to sleep. It's 8 o'clock now. So I'm going to sleep for 8 hours. And I'm actually going to end the episode here because I'm almost on the 20-minute mark. So next time I record, I'll start looting the neighbors a little bit more. This is a pretty slow-paced game as far as in 7 Days to Die, I could loot up real quick and get my house set up and everything within the first day. This one, it takes a long time to get set up. So hopefully you'll tune in next time. I am going to make future episodes of this. And I hope you enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button. It helps support a series. And if you haven't already, subscribe and you can keep up to date as I release videos. So till next time, this is Techno86. Thanks for dropping by.